Ghetto production right here. What up, guys? Fuck here. So today I had gym and I had leg day, but I was feeling kind of tired, so I was like, let me just go light. Let me just show people what I do whenever I feel sick. So this what I do is basically I don't like to stay in bed. I don't like to just laze around the house and just that's I just feel like that's gonna get me worse. So what I do is that I hit the gym, but I go very light and I go very smart. So I just take that opportunity to connect my body to my muscles more. So I'm gonna focus on my muscle connection. I'm gonna focus on contracting muscle really hard, and I also practice form. No matter how advanced you are, no matter how good you think you are, you can always go back to your knowledge, to what you know, to the basics basically, and just learn more and more and more. Because when you're training and you go like on a program and you just get carried away, get carried away with the weights, with the PRs, with everything, and you just basically get carried away from form and the proper way of doing your exercise. So I always take that as an opportunity to just reassess everything. So this leg workout is just, it's very light. I just did not increase the weight. I went really light, but I just focused on a lot of things and I kept contracting the muscles in the positive and the negative. I'm sorry if some of the videos are not of perfect angle, but I just did not have a cameraman on me. So yeah, I just went with what I got. So I'm gonna switch you guys to the voiceover and I'm gonna start commenting and tell you guys, take you step by step to what I do, and hopefully this video will be of some benefit for you guys. So let's go to the voiceover. Alright guys, so before I get into my leg routine, I like to do this exercise to warm up my lower body. This exercise is gonna make my quads, hamstrings, and my glutes also will fire up before I get into my routine. I do 2 sets of 8, sometimes I do 10. I'm not gonna show the whole reps here, but this exercise is really good and it will make you just make your body fire up better and you'll do better at squats and everything. Now the second exercise, of course, the one and only, the squats. The squats are a must to build your legs. They will give the entire thickness to your legs in general. I'm doing here front squats just because my back squats hurt me whenever I do them for a long time. And also here I went with the clean grip. Now you don't want to have you don't have to do that. You can go with the back squat. You can go with the like both hands on the bar front squats, but make sure you pause. Like as you can see, I pause for a bit before I come up, and then like I squeeze my glutes. I do 4 sets of 12. This exercise I took from Charles Glass and Mike O'Hearn. I really like this modification of leg curl. It's basically, if you have a machine in your gym with the standing leg curls, go ahead and do that. But this exercise, I just like it, and I really can feel it in my hamstrings because you're basically shortening it from the hip area, so you're working only from the knee area, and as you can see, the range of motion is a bit short, but trust me, you will feel it really good in your hamstrings. I do 3 sets of 10, but make sure you're really squeezing. Remember, this whole workout is about contracting the muscle and feeling it. So make sure you really contract on the way up and on the way down. All right. Now I'm going for the leg extensions. What I do here is that I go single-legged so I can feel the muscle, and I also can keep any imbalances off in my body. As you can see here, I'm tapping on the muscle, and I'm also gonna close my eyes. There you go. So I can really feel the contraction. I can really contract the fibers of that muscle. Now, if you're a beginner, you can go ahead and use both legs, but because like at your stage, Symmetry work is not very important. You just need to build the entire leg first before you do any symmetry work. But for me, I like to do one leg at a time. 3 sets of 10. Just make sure you're using full range of motion and you're really squeezing your quads. Get that blood in there and just basically feel the quads contracting. This exercise is gonna be very, very difficult, but I really like it. I always do it, and it helped me a lot with being more functional and with the squats more. Right now, here I'm not trying to focus on bending forward, like not so much on bending forward, but basically reaching with my leg far back and keeping my torso, of course, straight. Here I kind of lost balance because I lost my focus, so make sure you really focus here. Just come down, and as you come up right there, I'm really, I don't know if you can see, but I'm really contracting my hamstrings. I'm really flexing them. This exercise I think is a must if you want to be more functional, if you want your legs to give you more, especially your hamstrings. It's really great. Try it out. All right. Then here I finished my my leg workout with some pause squats. Now this exercise is harder than it seems. You basically go to a wall, you keep your back straight, like straight on the wall, and you just keep a 90-degree angle right there and just hold it for as much as you can. I sometimes use weights, but like I said, for this entire workout I just went really light to connect with my body, and I'm doing 3 sets of 30 seconds. All right, so on to the calves. Now your calves are 2 muscles, the soleus and the gastrocs. The soleus is the one underneath, and the gastrocs are the one on top of that. So the soleus are best worked with the seated calf raise, and the gastrocs are best worked with the standing calf raise. So if you don't know the difference between those 2 exercises, there you go. I go with high reps on the seated calf raise. So I do 4 sets of 20 reps. I'm not gonna show the whole 20 reps here, but I promise I do 20 reps on my seated calf raises. What's really important about training calves is that you come up really slow, you pause at the bottom for a second or 2, and then you come up, push with the big toe more, and also pause at the top. That's just because the calves are best trained that way, because if you just jumping up and down, you're basically putting the load on your Achilles tendon, and that's the strongest tendon in your body, not so much on the muscle itself. All right, then I went for the standing calf raise. Now the standing calf raise, what I like about that, what I like to do in that exercise is that I come up really slow, I pause for a second. As you can see, I'm pausing for a second there, and I like to jump as if, like, I come up really fast as if I'm jumping. That's just because your soleus are worked more when you're walking, but the gastrocs are recruited whenever you're jumping or doing these type of movements. So 4 sets of 12 there, and that's basically our leg routine. Leave your comments down below if you have any questions, and let me know if you like these videos so I can make more for you guys in the future. Give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and also make sure to subscribe so you get a notification whenever I make one of these videos. Till the next video, peace out, guys.